Hello everyone, my name is Rawson and welcome to another episode of English with Strangers. Today I've got a guest whose name is Priyanka. We have talked before, but she's on my channel for the first time, so let's get to know her. Hi ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Hel- Hello, thank you so much for inviting me on your channel, and it's my privilege to be here. So yeah, I'm so excited, and I'm really looking forward to conversation with you. So let's start with the introduction, right? So as I'm here for the first time, so my name is Priyanka. Basically, I am from UP. Currently, I'm in Hyderabad. So I have been here for last 5 years. I have done MBA. Now I'm a mother. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel, Nadeshwar English, where I upload English conversational videos and English related videos. My hobbies, I love meeting new people, talking to them. Apart from that, spending time with my family, reading book. Yeah, so that's little bit about me.
All right. So is it only conversational videos or do you also make solo videos?
Yeah, I also make a solo video, and whenever I make a solo video, I feel like it's like a challenge for me. So
Hmm.
whenever I prepare any script and when I start speak in front of the camera, so that is completely different thing. So
Hmm.
whenever we watch someone video, it's very easy to judge someone, right? But when we start speaking, so that is a different uh, experience we have. That
Correct.
I realized. I feel like it's very important for everyone. Whenever we speak in front of the camera, we get to know a lot of things. We learn how to speak,
Hmm.
lot of things we learn. I think everyone should try it. Who is making conversational video, they should also try solo videos, because this is a challenge for yourself.
Yeah. Content creation requires a lot of skills. Speaking to a camera,
Hmm.
writing, scripting, and just delivering your message clearly, it requires a lot of repetition. But yeah, if you are doing it regularly, then definitely you will nail it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have
So,
seen that time. Then you don't need any script. Then you once you open your camera, you will start speaking. And I
hmm,
have seen one more challenge when you start in a public, like you are a not blogger, but
yeah.
once you go any public space and you
Hmm.
start speaking there, so that time sometimes we feel nervous when people is staring us, or
Correct.
sometimes what we feel, yeah, what he think about me. Like it happened several times with me. So
Hmm.
in my downstairs, there is very nice area. It's full of greenery, flowers, and all. But there are a lot of people. So whenever I go downstairs and suppose I supposed to shoot any video, but somewhere I feel nervous, or I don't shoot my video as I expected. Sometimes it happened with me.
I can totally relate with you here. I live in a village, but whenever I go out to record a
Hmm.
video, I'm just so conscious. Even though nobody is looking at me, I convince myself that, a lot of people are watching me. So recently we
Yeah.
went to Delhi and I had a plan that I will record everything on the train. Wherever I was
Hmm.
traveling, I was planning to record a vlog. But as soon as I opened
Hmm.
my camera, I completely froze. I was so
Hmm.
conscious that I couldn't even utter a single word, not even in Hindi, who talks about English. So it is one of the biggest skill that I want to learn, something which I have been
Hmm.
trying to learn. So I think with practice, you can also do that.
Exactly.
Only a
Hmm.
few, see, public speaking or talking to camera in public space, it requires a lot of practice. It's not something that
Hmm.
you decide today, and not many people can nail it. There are some people who are
Hmm.
really confident. Once they open their
Hmm.
camera, they can start talking. But you need
Hmm.
practice for that. And for the
Yeah.
viewers, I'm recording this video separately, so I might look like I'm looking down. But it's not like that. I'm my head is really straight, but the thing is that I'm recording myself separately. All right.
Hmm. Hmm.
Priyanka ji, we decided to talk about life before internet and life after internet, right? So I think when you were in high school, there was no internet, I guess.
Exactly. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, there
So,
was no internet.
so tell me, how did you study during those days? Because now education has completely changed. A lot of people take
Hmm.
help of the internet, YouTube. There are multiple
Hmm.
platforms where you can literally, get a degree also. So tell me about
Hmm.
your life before internet.
Okay, that's an interesting topic. Thank you so much for asking me. And yeah, I feel like it's like a different word. The different. between without internet and now this the internet era, it's completely changed. It's like a day and night, right?
Yeah.
So what I feel like, without internet our life is like at a snow place. So it was completely slow that time. We were busy with our family, so even communication was really very difficult whenever we talk to someone who was very far away. So we need to send them any like letter and all. Wait just a minute. Wait. We had to go to the shop. We chose physically, right?
Yeah.
But now we can do online shopping anytime, anywhere.
Correct.
And in if you talk about like a knowledge, gaining knowledge, so that time again it was very difficult.
Hmm.
So whenever we got any topic and we had to talk about this topic or we had to discuss, so what we usually do, we went to the library, we checked any encyclopedia, and that took an hour. It's like a very tedious task for us. But now this era with internet, we can search anything in in just a second. So
Mhm.
yeah, these are all the things that was really very difficult. But yeah, with internet it's really very easy. So what we have learned that we should take a patience from that era, that people had a lot of patience in that time.
Hmm.
Now everything is convenience for us. So we should learn from a both era. What I feel like. What
Yeah,
do you think about it?
I think I totally agree with you. Even though there were a lot of challenges, but I prefer that life because now everything is
Hmm.
so quick that you feel distracted all the time. You know,
Hmm.
we have so much information right now. We can educate ourselves, but we always choose to entertain ourselves. So our mind is so fickle. It is always looking for shortcuts. It is always looking to just rest. It doesn't want to work. So I think
Yeah.
I belong to that era where internet was just getting popular. So maybe I was in middle
Hmm.
school when I finally had access of internet. So I think before middle school, all I had were books or my teachers. If I needed some help and if I needed to talk to anybody, I had to actually meet them. But after internet came,
Hmm.
I feel like I became more of an introvert person. I feel like I didn't have to actually approach anyone. I could be in my room. I could get all the information I wanted. But yeah, as you mentioned, there are pros and cons. So we should not just look at
Exactly.
the positive sector or just negative sector. There are both things. Or
Yeah, even I also realize, one thing I want to add here, like now these day communication is very easy, right? So we can talk worldwide with anyone we can talk. But what happened these days, we ignore someone who is around us, who is close to us, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel. Now you continue.
Mhm. All right. Do you think nowadays people are relying too much on the internet? Let's start with communication
Hmm.
itself, right? Earlier we had to make an effort. Like if you wanted to meet your friend, you had to call them, or just in general, you wanted to meet at a particular place. But now, do you think we are relying too much on the internet?
Hmm. Yeah, these days we are completely relying on internet. And suppose if we get any topic and I have to discuss on the topic to someone. So first, what we do, we just go to the chat GPT or internet or Google. We don't want to use our brain, right?
Yeah,
Like so first we can try. We should try like whatever we know about the topic, we should discuss it. But we don't do like this. First we go chat GPT and we get all the script. Then we use our mind. So that's how I feel like first, we all are completely depend on the internet. Even
yeah,
now, these days, people don't like to read newspaper. They just go to the mobile, any sorts app, and they read main things. So yeah, we rely on the internet.
correct, correct. It's like we want everything instantly.
Mm-hmm. And in this AI generation, I think we are completely depends on the internet for everything, whatever you. And in the future, like artificial intelligence will take our place, right? Like even if you talk
Yeah,
about like
yeah.
sweeping, mopping, yeah,
Hmm.
switching on the fan. Now these days we are we have just remote. We just have to switch the right button and just switch on the remote. Now we don't need to go and switch on the button
Yes, yes.
for the switching on the fan. So yeah, we are using remote everywhere.
By
And
any
in
chance,
next generation, next, I think next generation we have to just speak. Please switch on the fan will be on.
we already have those kind of options, but they are very costly. But I think in upcoming time, in future, it will be
Yeah,
accessible to everyone.
yeah,
By
you're
any
right.
chance, have you watched this movie called Wall E? It's an animated movie. Wall E.
No,
No?
no, I haven't
If
watched it.
if you
Yeah.
guys haven't watched, check that movie out. Like it deals with how if we become over dependent on machines, robots, what our future would
Mm-hmm.
look like. It's a very emotional movie, I would say. At the same time, it shows the reality of our future if things continue like it is continuing right now.
Yeah, yeah. But
What's your take?
yeah.
So,
Okay, okay, you continue. Yeah.
do you want to
Mhm.
talk?
Do you want to talk to him?
No?
Earlier he wasn't like this, but as he is growing now, I don't know why, but he's feeling, I feel like he's trying right now.
Does he speak English or does he understand?
No, he speak English and he speak very well. He understand everything.
Yeah. What's your name?
Tell him your name. Tell
No.
him your name.
I think he's feeling shy. Shall we continue?
hmm Okay, so you are asking something?
Yeah, yeah. I'm asking, shall we continue like this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Do you think people need to take a break from the internet, like occasionally, maybe once in a week or during their day? Do you think we
Mm,
need a break?
yeah, yeah, I feel like our body needs sometimes break from food. Like the same thing, our brain also need to take a break from like this kind of distraction from in the internet. It's okay, internet is good.
Hmm.
It's very helpful these days, but it's very important to take time for yourself, for your hobbies, for your passion. Go and play outdoor game and like if you are walking in the park, so it's sometimes it's really give a very nice feeling when we observe greenery. So that is very important. So I feel like even when I go downstairs, and so instead of using phone or in listening any podcast, sometimes I really like to do exercise. I really like to observe around the environment,
Yeah.
and that really feel me different kind of things. It's like a blockbuster. Like you can do anything without any stress. So that's very helpful for me too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
think
What do you
exactly
think? Yeah.
people need to take break. I feel like I'm addicted to the internet. But I also try to
Hmm.
consciously stay away from my phone, like at least 2 or 3 hours during the day. But my whole work depends on it. So like every
Hmm.
1 hour I have to check it whether I have got a message or if I
Yeah.
have to reschedule my classes. But yeah, it's very important that at least during weekends or maybe once in a while you need to detox yourself, get away
Hmm.
from it, touch some grass, and just have have a life without internet. Now,
Exactly. Hmm.
tell me your relationship with internet. Like, do you think you are in the control or internet is in control?
No, I think somewhere we are obsessed to use our phone
Hmm.
in every second or in every hour whenever we get time from the kitchen, from baby. So yeah, everything depends on the internet. Whatever we want, if we want to study, we want to watch any movie, we want to internet. So everything somewhere we are completely depend on the our phone. And now these days everyone has their own personal phone, right? So we
Correct.
are more, yeah. I think that's the reason we are more depends on our phone. Earlier when we used to have only one phone
Hmm.
in our family, so that time it was difficult to use phone all the time. So
Yes.
that time we used to use only whenever we needed it. But now as we have our own phone, so somewhere, yeah, I completely depend on my phone.
Yes. I know that for content creators, is creativity is very important for every content creator, right? But if you are
Exactly.
constantly consuming media or not being bored, you are not able to create good things. Do you agree with that?
Hmm.
Or have you also noticed that when you are constantly consuming, you are not able to come up with ideas?
No, yeah, I think whenever we watch any videos, we get a lot of idea like how they are speaking,
Hmm.
their confidence level. So that is help us to speak. That is help us to prepare the script or if I talk about video editing, so that is helpful for us.
Yeah.
So I think we get a confidence.
Yeah, no, no, no. But I'm asking if you do it too much, like regularly, you are just consuming, consuming. You are not giving yourself some space to think, to come up with your own ideas. Do you think that can hinder your creativity?
Yeah, obviously. I think it totally depends on the person to person,
Hmm.
but we should use whatever we are using, we should use in a limitation, right? But if you are using over, so definitely it's not good for you. You might not give time to your family, you might not give time to other things or other hobbies. So I think we should maintain time management is very important here. So we should work everything as a timely.
Mm-hmm. So there
Yeah.
should be separate time for creativity, for internet,
Hmm.
and for other things also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right
Okay,
then. So,
I
yeah, so
have one question for you. Yeah, what's the first memory you have using the internet?
actually, I told you earlier that I was in middle school when I got my first phone. So those days, cricket, I was really into cricket. So the first memory I
Mm-hmm.
have was right away after I got my phone. It was Nokia E52. It
Mm-hmm.
was a keypad phone but with internet. So the first thing I
Okay.
did was went right away and searched Crick Buzz or Cricket Score. So I have clear memory that I checked the cricket score, and I was so happy that finally I have my own thing where I don't have to ask my brother or my friends that tell me what's the score, or I don't have to go to my neighbors to watch TV and to find out the score. So that's the first memory. And I think there was this movie called uh, Khamosia. Like that movie was
Mm-hmm.
released
Yeah.
uh, like around that time, and the song was really popular. So first time I downloaded a song from a pirated website. So I still remember
Mm-hmm.
that, downloading the whole album and listening to it again and again. So that's my first memory. What about you?
Okay.
Do you remember?
Hmm. Yeah, I remember when I talked to my bro first time through
Hmm.
a video call. So that was such a great memory. I was like over the moon that time because I felt like how it's possible. My bro that time he was in Delhi,
Hmm.
and there was only one phone in my family. So when I saw him during a video call, so that was such a great moment for me, and I was over the moon. I was very happy after talking to him.
I think
Yeah,
his son
so
is also happy. I don't know whether he's confused or so happy, but he is he playing with the mic? All right, ma'am. Last question. If
Mm-hmm.
you have to give some suggestion to people who are trying to improve their English, what would you say?
Okay, so I will say follow the right roadmap. That is very important. First the thing like first you should know your level. Are you basic level, intermediate level, or advanced level? That is very important, and then work accordingly. Like if you are a basic level, first ask a question to yourself, and if you are able to express your thought properly, then you can go for advanced vocab. Try to copy accent of American or a British. So most of the time, what happened, like our tenses isn't good, but we are working for our accent. Like most of the people copying it. Most of people wanted to learn a lot of phrases, vocab, but I think we should work on tenses first. We should know what should we speak on present, how to explain our thought in a past, in a future.
Right.
So first of all, I feel like know your level and work accordingly. Otherwise, you will stuck here in a decade. You
Mhm.
will not get any right suggestion anywhere.
So I think you
What do
want
you
to say
think?
that keep speaking, work on your basic grammar, and just don't cram words mindlessly, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to say.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, that's the simple roadmap. I mean, if
Mhm.
find out your goal, why are you learning it? And if you know the goal, I think the journey becomes kind of easier. It's not gonna solve
Yeah.
all the problem, but you have a kind of roadmap. So let's say if your goal is to just speak better English, so you have to listen a lot of good speakers, and you have to
Mm-hmm.
practice with actual partners. And third, if your basic grammar is good, then you don't need to pay much attention to grammar. You can
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
engage in real life conversation, or now we have internet, you can take help of that. Chat GPT is there, a lot of AI platforms are there. So yeah, it's all about like finding the reason and finding a roadmap for yourself. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Same. I also feel like this.
Yeah.
Even I have experienced.
It was lovely chatting with you. I hope we can connect other time for your channel also. And now we'll meet some other time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me your time. And I want to say sorry to viewers as my kid is disturbing you. But am I
So
audible to you?